Hello and welcome to another video. This is hard questions for quadratics. Let's see quadratic or exponential functions. It says it has a vertex at this and a y-intercept at 2. So you should know from your lecture that this c is basically the y-intercept. So I'm telling you that the y-intercept is 2. So ax squared plus bx plus 2. Okay, so that's the value of c. I don't even need to do other things in the question, and that's pretty clear. So that's the correct answer, hopefully. Yep. Let's move on to the next question. This says the function g of x. So I've given you an exponential function. This time represents the growth of the certain bacteria population over time. How many bacteria will be there after 6 hours? Okay, so I'm assuming x is the number of hours. Okay, let's check if that is the correct answer in decimals. Nearest whole number, yeah. Okay, question number 3 says let if f of x be this is an equation of the parabola that is the image of the graph of y equals to f of x after reflection in the x-axis. So if this parabola sort of, I don't know what it looks like, but if you reflect something on the x-axis, it becomes an inverted uh, shape, okay? And a vertical stretch by a factor of 2, okay? So how do you show a transformation in the x-axis, a reflection in the x-axis? A reflection in the x-axis is basically is minus f of x, so minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 3. And then when you stretch vertically, okay, that should be 2f of x. That would become minus 4x squared plus 14x minus 6. That should be answer option C. Let's see if that is correct. Yes, that is also correct. The population of a bacteria is modeled. Question number 4. The population of a bacteria is modeled by the function this, where t represents the time in hours and the population in thousands. At what time? Pt represents the population in thousands. Okay. At what time will the population of the bacteria reach 8 million? So 8 million is this. I don't know if this is supposed to represent in thousands though. I think there's already 1 million written here. So 1 million would become 2 million in 1 hour, 4 million in the second hour, and 8 million in the third hour. Okay, the question is worded very weirdly. I think that should be the correct answer. Let's see. Okay, it's not in thousands, so that's clear. Should be have been equals to 8 million, and then you could have done a bit of trial and error to solve this question. The function f of x is defined for all real numbers. What is the minimum value of the function? So I'm just asking you for the turning point now. I can find the turning point using my quadratic here. So 2 minus 5, 3, 3 over 2, 1. What's the turning point? It's 5 over 4, comma minus 1 over 8. So that looks like a similar question from the previous set. It's just that the answer options are a little different. We have more difficult questions coming up. Let's see. It says f exponential function defined by this. Which of the following is true about the graph of f of x? Okay, so this is an exponential function. Exponential functions look like that. And plus 5 would mean it's translated 5 units up. Okay, let's see what the statements are. The graph of f of x is a horizontal line. No, that can't be true. The graph of f x is a vertical line. No, that can't. Intercepts the y-axis at 0, comma 5. So I'll have to check that. Okay, let's check. For the y-intercept, it's 0 to the power minus 1 plus 5. No, that's 5.5. At exactly 1 point, yes, it does at exactly 1 point. That should be the correct answer. Okay, so I have that. Let's paste that here so that we can work on it. Okay. And it says find an equation for the exponential function below. So I know that it has a y, it's an exponential function and it has a y-intercept at something 1 point something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, or when I plug in x equals to 1, I get the answer 2. I think that's easiest to get. So let's see if we can filter out an answer based on that. No, that gives me root 6. It doesn't give me 2. Answer option A is therefore not the correct answer option. F of 1 root 2 into 2 power 1. No, that gives me 2 root 2. So answer option D, so it looks like it might give me that. That gives me 2. So that's the only answer option that's giving me the correct point. So I think that should be the correct answer. Okay. The number of bacteria in a culture triples every hour. If there are initially at time 0, there are 10 bacteria. How many bacteria will be there after 5 hours? So after 1 hour, it's going to be 30. After 2 hours, it's going to be 90. After 3 hours, 3 times 90 is 270. Time 4, that's 270 into 3. That's I think 810. 810. And then again into 3 for 5. 2430. That should be the correct answer. Yes. Okay, so consider the function f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. G of x equals to k into 2 power x, where a, b, and c are constants. Which of the following statements is true? The graph of f of x can intersect the x-axis at only one point. It's a quadratic graph. It could technically intersect at 2 points as well. The graph of f of x can intersect the y-axis at only one point. Yes, it only has a one y-intercept. That should be true. An exponential graph cannot intersect the x-axis, and it could not have more than one y-intercept. So that looks like the perfect answer. Let's check. Yes, that is the correct answer. The quadratic equation has two real roots, r1 and r2. The product of the roots is 9. So product of the roots is c over a. That's the formula. So k over 2 equals to 9. K equals to 18. That is a formula that you should know. I think that should be the end of all of these questions on quadratics and exponential functions. I'll be back with another video on the next topic. Thank you for watching.